Good morning. Welcome back to The Simple Life with the Devore Wild fam. So, it looks completely different in here, huh? As you can see, I painted part of my hallway yesterday, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I like it so much. So today, if I have time, I'm going to do probably just this wall to the end, orange, and then I've got a little bit of green left over. I think I have a little bit of the kitchen paint left over, and I have a whole lot of the paint from the bluish color in the living room left over. But I'm not gonna do this wall today or this wall because Adam's got stuff screwed in and really don't want to tape around all that stuff, so I'd rather wait till he's able to take that down. So maybe I will tackle that tomorrow. And we also, this is Jillian and Kennedy's room, we also have a dresser downstairs that's really not being used. I think it's missing a drawer. I can't remember. But this dresser, my sister and brother-in-law bought for me like 5 years ago. And the drawers are actually too small to use for their clothes, and they yank it, and the little handles, what are they called? Knobs keep coming loose. So this is gonna match perfect either in the living room or the dining room. So I'm gonna switch out the dressers. I don't know if I can get to it today because this is really heavy. I'm gonna need my oldest son's help or my husband. But I'm gonna move this. I was gonna put it right here, which it would have looked fabulous, but it sticks out too much, so I can't put it there because there won't be enough room to walk. So I think I'm gonna put it, I think we might put it right here or right here. I might move the cubbies back over here. I don't know, I have to play with it because I can put Rosie's kennel actually at the foot of our bed, and I can move the cat's dishes somewhere else. That's not a big deal because this is kind of a wasted space. Anyway, the last time we had the cubbies here, it made it a little bit crowded, but I just think that dresser would look so good out here, and then I can put like our dish towels and our cloth napkins in it and get them out of the closet where our regular towels are because they keep getting mixed up. And I can put like I want to start like getting tablecloths, and I can put like the party decorations in there so it's more organized. So I'm just trying to find a place to fit everything. I found on Amazon this really cute like turquoise looking bookcase, and it's like $28. It's just like mesh. It's not like wood or anything, and I'm tempted to get it because I think it would look really cute right here, and they could even put some of their shoes in it because they're open cubbies. But that we have to have for when it snows, because when the boots get wet we need somewhere for the snow to melt. I know it's an eyesore, but 'tis the season. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where to put my Christmas tree either. I'm already thinking Christmas. Usually we have it in this corner, but I really hate to put the end table downstairs. I might be able to put that right here and put this funky thing downstairs for now. I don't know. What do you guys think? I haven't thought about putting the Christmas tree over there where the bookshelf is and moving the bookshelf here and putting that weird thing downstairs. We just kind of have like random furniture. We had to go to the furniture store yesterday to get some new cushions for our couch already because the kids, aka Kennedy, keep drinking on it and spilling stuff, and so we got a lifetime warranty on the couch, and they just replaced the fabric, so that was very nice. But what we're gonna do is save those because you only get that one time, and I'll just keep blankets out until it gets so bad like we can't clean it. Then I'll put the new cushions on it. But I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, when we were at the furniture store yesterday, we saw a really nice like fireplace, and it was longer. It would take up most of this wall. Oh, it was so pretty, and it was on the Black Friday sale. We almost got it. We almost did it, but we walked away. I really wanted it. It would have looked so good right here. My husband is bugging me for a bigger TV. This is only a 32-inch. He's like, they have one on sale at Target. You know, all the Black Friday things were on sale. I am tempted to tell him yes and tell him that that's his Christmas present. But it's kind of dumb because, I mean, it's not dumb, but we hardly ever watch TV out here unless we watch a family movie, which is not a lot. Most of the times when me and Adam watch TV, it's in our bedroom, and then we end up falling asleep. If we get a bigger TV, I feel like I'm going to lose how charming this area looks with the little shelves, because then I don't know where I would put that. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can put them over there. Well, I have that new one coming. I don't know. So I just wanted to jump on here and chat for a minute. I don't know if any of you follow me on Facebook. I'm Becky DeVore over there. You can add me if you want to. I'm also on Instagram. But yesterday, the Lord laid upon my heart to post something about my family. So yesterday when I was driving my kids to school, I listened to Air One. It's a Christian radio station, and they do like verses of the day. And the verse of the day was Malachi 3:6, for I am Lord and I do not change. And that verse really resonated with me yesterday so much, like I started to cry. Like my eyes were like getting so teary that I was having trouble like seeing because I was driving, and my heart just ached so bad. And I thought how true that verse is. Things are always changing. You move, people get new jobs, your finances might change, your relationships change, grocery prices change, just everything changes around you. The biggest change, like your kids change. They go from being these babies to toddlers to preschool to those elementary school years to teenage years. And almost, at least with my kids, it's almost been like with the teenage years, you almost have to kind of mourn who they were because they're no longer who they were, because the hormones, and they're just going through so many changes, and it's almost like a grieving period for the parent. At least I feel that way. There's nothing constant in life. I mean, even like social media, just they keep changing it. Like, oh, like I notice like Instagram, like they keep changing the layout, and Facebook does that too. And then there's TikTok, and there's just all this, everything, nothing stays the same. The only thing that's constant, the only thing that ever stays the same is Jesus Christ. And like I said, that really resonated with me because I'm gonna be honest, I know on my channel I appear very cheerful and optimistic, and by nature I am a very optimistic and cheerful person. I have been through a lot in my life. I had a very good childhood, but at 14 I did develop an eating disorder. I couldn't tell you where it came from. My parents were constantly on diets, but they weren't telling me I needed to lose weight. I could go as far back as my great aunt calling me Petunia the pig. I don't know where it started. I know that I got ideas from watching like after school specials, like those were supposed to help you, and they did the opposite for me. And pretty soon it became habit, and it became a crutch. It became the way I coped. So in high school, I was a goody two-shoe, and I was shy, but I wasn't. I don't even know how to explain like my personality. Like once I was comfortable with people, I would be loud and funny and a little bit wild and flirtatious. But until I got to know somebody, I was more not reserved, just I guess I had a little bit or a lot of social anxiety. So I never tried any kind of drug. I never even smoked weed. I never had the urge to drink. I never had the urge to do any of those things in high school or after, because my coping thing was either I was starving myself, or I was throwing out my food, or abusing laxatives. And this followed me all the way into 2 marriages that failed, and even after I had kids. And almost 3 years ago, I finally checked myself into an outpatient treatment center because I finally realized that I wanted help. I wanted to change. I didn't want to keep living like that anymore. And I went for, I think it was 5-6 months, and it helped me so much. I did fall off the wagon a few times. I had been misdiagnosed with depression and misdiagnosed with just anxiety, which I do have, but it wasn't generalized anxiety. Until we found out recently that I suffer from ADHD, which I'm not like hyperactive, but my mind just doesn't stop. And since I've been on medication for that, it has controlled the urges with the eating disorder. So, but just everything changes, but God doesn't. He's always there. He's always present. He's always there to take your burdens. And like I said, I might seem cheerful, but my family has been going through a really dark period. It started last year, and I will not get into details, but it did start last year, and it's escalated. And then we had some stuff happen this last September that was devastating. And so just trying to deal with all of that and be there for my kids. And then my youngest got special needs, and then my oldest daughter was diagnosed with a mental health illness, and trying to learn all I can about that and what I can do to help her and get her the right treatment. And sometimes I just get overwhelmed, and then when you're thrown a pretty traumatic event on top of everything else, that traumatic event becomes your new normal, and you start looking at everything and everyone different. But God doesn't change. He's constant. And I felt like He was telling me to share this because I think too many times people feel so alone, especially like when it involves like mental illnesses or something that is taboo that you can't really speak about, and there might not be a lot of support for that. He's there, and He wants you to know that He's not going to change, and you are not alone, and it's okay to hurt, but to give that hurt to Him. He wants to take it from you. And I just fell on my knees yesterday crying when I got home, because sometimes I just feel like every time I catch my breath or come up for air, another wave is taking me back under. And it's hard. But I feel like the love of Christ and the love from my family and the support we have gotten from family and the kids' therapists and school counselors, that we're going to get through this, and maybe I can use this later on, not right now as we're going through it, but maybe later on I can use it to help other people going through the same thing. Maybe even my whole family maybe can help other people. But I just wanted to jump on here and tell you that if you feel like so much is falling apart and the world's falling apart and everything is crazy, you're right. It is. Life is crazy and it's always changing, but there is one constant, and that is Jesus Christ. And if you accept Him as your Lord and Savior, You let him into your heart. You have that peace, you have that comfort. And that's what I felt yesterday. It's like he was talking to me like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, I'm here. And that's comforting to me. So we're not perfect. And all I can say is just know that he is there for you. And if you guys could just pray for my family. Prayer is the biggest weapon against the enemy. So just pray for us. And painting all these bright colors makes me so happy. And even though all of my kids were like, Mom, you're crazy, and what are you doing? I can tell that they like it. And that when their friends come over, because I had a few friends over here the other day, that they feel proud, like this is our home. Because it's cheery when you walk in there, when you walk into this area of the house, and it just makes you feel good. You know, God sent the rainbow as a promise to us. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. So I'm gonna get off here. I've got bathrooms to clean and measuring to do and painting to do all before 1 o'clock because I have an appointment and it's 10 o'clock right now. So I need to jump off of here and get busy. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Next week the kids don't have school, so I will be making the pumpkin pie video with Kennedy and just getting ready for Thanksgiving. We'll probably do some cooking and baking videos. All right, guys. Love you all. Chicken tendies.